Alright, I haven't got a huge amount of time today, but I have a challenge log here called Like a Glove by Kaz Brecker. Brecker. Made in 2022. You can tell he's American because he wrote the date wrong. Anyway, this has got a Baldwin key. It's called Like a Glove. Like a Glove. There's our key, 5 pins. Like I said, I'm not swimming in time today, so I'm hoping, just based on the look of this one, that it's probably not too hard. That doesn't fit like that. That's annoying. Slightly too fat. If I do it like that, that will work. I normally clamp them like that. I've got this bare bones tensioner. I've just been playing around to find one that fits nicely. Actually, you can see on the front of this, it's been like sort of milled out a little bit. Ideally to make it a bit harder to tension, but this bare bones one fits beautifully in there anyway, so seems to not be an issue. Go with the gem and see what we feel. Alright, click out a second down the back there, and another one, deep pulse set, big counter rotation out of the front there, another one. On there, it feels like maybe we dropped some stuff. Well, there's a bit more going on. Just pulse, make sure we didn't just overset something, drop something. One, two, three, four. There we go. Pulse set again. There we go. Deep pulse set. Nothing on the back one. That one, of course, the bin truck has decided now is the time it needs to come. And we're open. All right, not too difficult. Some good strong counter rotation there. I think it's only 5 pins, so we'll just use this little one. Tweezers, like that. Take this tail piece off. There and there. We'll use this shim that's sitting here. And a follow-up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, we've got some undercuts, rounded undercuts on everything, it feels like. I think there's a little ledge on that one. Hard to tell. The last one's not going to be any very effective anyway. Those are definitely rounded undercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of those have got a little overset trap on them. See what's in the top. Oops. Shim out. All right, number 1, we've got like a little bomb pin, like drops out of an aircraft. World War II bomber. We've got a rounded spool graduated thing. Got a trampoline pin. We've got a little deep serrated pin. And finally, 5. Well, that's kind of cool. Similar to number 1, but with some micro serrations on it. All right, so this is the front with a little notch out. Good to remember. Stick it that way so I can't forget. Let's get a close up of those. There we go. Not bad pin work. I quite like this one at the back. I'm just going to stick that key pin in and have a look though. Yeah, see, so those serrations though aren't actually going to, one of them, no, don't do anything. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's just not go in deep enough for those to really come into play, and none of this top bit of the pin. So basically that just acts as a little tapered pin. Always good to check your mods against the pin heights, just to see if they're really going to do anything when you're putting it together. I think that's a very common mistake. People don't do that when they're making locks. So here we go, here's a double one. So that goes quite in deep. That'll definitely, it's going to do everything. That'll lock in with that milling quite nicely. That's a good driver pin for that. This hourglass one, oh, that's very, very nearly too short, but that will work fully. This one, yep, that'll really get you that nice deep false set. That falls over nicely. And then this front one also really give you that deep counter rotation. So some nice pin work. That back one's a bit pointless. It looks nice, but it's not really doing anything, which is unfortunate, but the bitting is what it is. Either way, that's some nice work on a challenge lock. That was Like a Glove by Kaz Brecker, and I have another one of his locks somewhere else on my bench that I will get to soon.